Jude and 2 Peter are warning about the same pattern, and it sounds uncomfortably modern because deception does not always arrive looking dangerous. Sometimes it arrives in the form of influence. Both writers warn that corruption can enter quietly. Jude says certain people crept in unnoticed. Peter says false teachers secretly bring in destructive error. That means the danger is not always obvious at the start. Sometimes it sounds confident, sometimes it looks polished, sometimes it feels liberating before it is ever tested. And that is where this becomes deeply relevant for us now. Because today, people are being shaped every day by voices on screens, by clips, trends, personalities, headlines, outrage, spiritual sound bites, and repeated messaging. Not everything that reaches us is neutral. Not everything that is popular is safe. Not everything that sounds bold is true. Jude warns about people who twist grace into license. Peter warns about those who promise freedom while they themselves are enslaved by corruption. In other words, both are describing a pattern where people use words to lower restraint, flatter desire, and make compromise sound reasonable. That is why this is not only about false teaching in a pulpit, it is also about how we consume information, who we trust, what we keep listening to, and what is slowly shaping our hearts. Some voices entertain but do not nourish. Some sound spiritual but are empty. Some make rebellion look wise. Some turn truth into performance. Some gain attention by feeding fear, ego, lust, anger, or confusion. So the question is no longer only, what am I watching? The deeper question is, what is this forming in me? Jude and 2 Peter are not calling us to fear every voice. They are calling us to test every voice, to stay awake, to stay rooted, to contend for the faith, and to remain faithful in a world full of influence. Because not everything that is viral is wise, and not everything that feels freeing is leading us toward Christ.